dear Rusty.
Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Baking Without Boundaries. I don't know how I'm going to survive this one. As you can see, I've got only half lockdown hair this week. I just had enough yesterday and I said to Paul, please cut me fringe. So he just went shoom straight across. So thank goodness Liz is coming on Saturday to put it all right. Anyway, I'm very grateful, Paul, because I can see now with, I haven't got hair falling in my eyes. So everybody, this week we are doing key lime pie, and it's very popular in America, especially Florida. I think that's where it originated actually. Yeah. And it's a bit of a different take on our lemon meringue pie, because instead of using lemons you use limes, and instead of having meringue on the top, which you can use if you want, but you usually whip up double cream, and that's what we're doing today.
There's a lot of whipping going on today.
There's quite a bit of whipping going on, so are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay, so let's get started then. What we're going to do to start off with then is I'm going to put my butter into my jug here to melt down, so that it will bind with the biscuits. Paul, would you like to bash down some biscuits, please, love?
Yeah, I'll be biscuit bashing.
Biscuit bashing? Hang on, let's make a bit of room here. So I reckon, let's have a look at the tin. I reckon maybe a couple more. There you go. So I'll just pop those over there, and I'm going to just pop the butter in. Oh, but I nearly dropped that knife then. So I'm going to put quite a bit of butter in because we want it to...
something a bit more solid.
What do you mean?
I'll go over it a bit, something a bit more solid.
Oh, okay. Maybe a little bit more. Right, so I've got roughly about, I don't know, 2 ounces, 50 grams in there. Oh, sorry, sweetie, I just need to get to the microwave.
Yeah.
Thank you. So while I'm just waiting for that to melt down and for Paul to bash. God, get any frustrations out, Paul. That's what I usually do when I'm bashing biscuits.
I suppose if you've got a food processor, you could just blitz them in there.
Yeah, and if you had some food bags, you could just pop it in a food bag and bash it down, but I don't, so I've got you instead.
Okay.
Yay, there you go. I'll stand you and hold the unit.
Yeah, open the unit. You grab it in my
something.
Unit. You grab it in my unit here.
Why not? You don't usually complain. Right, that'll do. Off you go, Susie. That'll do.
Hang on, you said I had to back out my frustration.
Yeah, well,
frustrated, so.
that'll do.
Right.
Go on. No, put the rolling pin down.
Put the
rolling pin down. Right, so there's the biscuits already bashed down.
Bashed down.
So now you're just going to pop them into your tin.
Macerated these.
Are they?
Marmalised.
Marmalised. Oh, that's a different word.
That's an old word, isn't it?
Is it an old word, is it?
Yeah.
And you're just going to spread them out on the bottom of your tin.
You have to be of a certain age.
Well, good job I'm not that age then, isn't it?
You are.
I'm not that age. If I don't if I don't know that word, then I'm not that age. Either that or I'm...
You was obviously too busy playing with your dollies.
I was too busy playing with my dollies.
You're not blowing up your toys.
Yeah, were you busy playing with your dollies?
No, I was busy blowing them up.
I was going to say, you used to blow your dollies up.
I did, unfortunately, yes. I was very
By
hard
dollies, he used to play with Action Man all the time. Whereas I used to look after my Cindy, he used to blow his Action Man out.
Yeah, I was very hard on my Action Man.
Right, do you think you could pop that into the fridge?
So
It does. Everything you say at the moment sounds wrong. Could you pop that into the fridge a minute, please?
I can.
So we're going to pop that into the fridge just to, not exactly set, but just to cool a bit while we prepare the filling. So, Paul.
Yes, dear.
You're going to be on lime duty.
Yes, dear.
So, you've got 5 limes there.
Yes, dear.
But we like it quite limey, so we're also going to add some lime juice.
Right.
So, into a bowl.
Yes, dear.
That one will do. Could you, this is called a
Zester.
zester, that's right. You're just going to zest the skins off like that.
Right.
And then you're going to cut them in half and squeeze the juices over that, please.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep, got it.
In the meantime, I'm going to try and separate these eggs. And, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put the egg whites directly into the mixing bowl because that's where they're going to go for what I'm going to do later. So
you want me to zest them into the...
Yes, please, while I separate these eggs.
Okay. I think you could have given me a bigger target to aim for, to be quite honest with you.
Why?
It's only a little hole to get it in.
Well, it's only a little line.
Yeah, but I tend to be very clear.
Right, usually when you make this recipe, you would use 8 eggs. But I'm halving the recipe today because I'm not doing such a big one. So if I was doing this for the guys at Cedar, I would be using the larger tin and we would be using a bit, you know, the double the ingredients. So I'm just halving them today.
Oh, where's the tequila?
But it's not Mexican.
Tequila and bitters. And you got a margarita.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
Oh, it reminds me of Florida and California does margaritas.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, well there we go, guys. 4 eggs successfully separated. Right, 3 hours later, we've got the limes zested. So now what you need to do is cut them in half, please.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you've got a juicer, which these are brilliant, you just do it over the top of the juicer like that. If you haven't got a juicer, then just do it, sort of squeeze it between your hand and then your hand will catch the pips. Okay, so, right, so while Paul's doing that, I'll get on with the rest of the... Oh, hello, Mr. Jelly. Right.
All right.
Okie dokie, who's playing the trick on me today then? Last week it was the marshmallows. Where's my condensed milk? Right, crisis averted. It was in the cupboard with the soup rather than in the cupboard with the dessert stuff.
Of course.
So like I said, guys, we are going to be halving the ingredients on this. So usually you would use 2 tins. It does not have to be carnation. This was all they had when I went shopping. So supermarket own, they do their own and they are very good. Just as good as carnation. So I'm just going to use 1 tin then because we're halving. So I'm just going to, here we go again. Let's see if the super duper tin pooper.
What do you want doing with all these bits of lime that...
Wait, well, have you got the pips there?
No, there's no pips in these lime stuff. These are pipless.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can tip it all into... hang on a second, because in a minute it's going to go into... In a minute it's going to go into here with everything else. So I'm just going to tip that in with the egg yolks. Let's move this out the way a minute. So there we go. So we're going to tip that into the egg yolks.
Smells really good. It really does need a tequila then.
And then what I'm going to do is going to tip all the zested lime in.
It's like putting grass in.
It is a bit like putting grass in, isn't it? It feels like grass. So how are you getting on with the juice? Is it almost done?
Almost done. I've got one left to do. I got a better juice in it than I did zest in it.
Well, you would do if there's no pips in it.
No, pips at all.
Is there no pips in limes then? Perhaps
Yeah, there is pips in limes.
I say, I thought there was a citrus fruit and thought there was pips in all citrus fruit.
Not these limes.
Don't quote me on that though, guys. I don't know.
No.
Right, that's lovely. One more to do, yeah?
Yep, that's it. One more.
So, what we're going to do is now, right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to tip all that juice and these bits here. There you go, right, just leave those bits there, okay? So we're going to just tip all this juice in as well.
Well, that's going to be really lively.
Yeah, do you think we're going to need any more of this one then?
No, I really don't.
Well, I don't know.
We'll try and see what it looks
Yeah.
like.
So we'll put all that
taste it
lime
a minute,
in.
I'll let you know.
And then just with an ordinary balloon whisk, because you do this bit by hand, you're just going to whisk it all through until it eventually thickens up a bit. So you just whisk it all in together. Well, that's going to be limey, isn't it? So.
Oh, that is making eye water.
Right, can you get a spoon then and taste this for me, please, Paul, and see if it needs any more lime?
Yep, I'll risk the raw egg.
Oh, well, you're not pregnant, are you?
You looked it.
Are you pregnant?
No, I'm alright.
Well, you'll be alright then.
I'm alright.
So I'll make millions off of you if you are. You sure?
I'm gonna hear Chris shouting yes.
Is that limey in there?
Yeah, it's nice.
Doesn't need any more.
Really?
Let's just put a splash in.
Shake it.
If you're gonna have key lime, you've got to have it limey, haven't you?
You have really.
It's like lemon meringue pie. You have to have it lemony.
Right, right. Give it a whisk around again. And Come on, Fanny.
All right, Johnny.
Or let me use a different spoon because otherwise I might be putting me a dippy spoon back in there.
No, you don't. Right, come on then, because I've got to get this in the oven.
Oh, I think there's mint sauce on this one.
Hey?
I think there's mint sauce on
There's
that
not mint sauce on it.
one. I think there is.
It's probably mint jelly.
Yeah, that's got just the right, just the right amount of hit on it. That's,
Right, guys, so now we get our biscuit then out of our fridge. And all we do now is tip our mixture over our biscuit. Spread it around.
and then into the oven to cook.
And then it's going to go into the oven on 140 this time, not 180.
Oh, right.
And it's just going to go in, and when it sort of starts to firm up but still wobbles in the middle, you know it's done.
I wobble in the middle.
Yeah, weebles wobble and they don't fall down. Remember weebles?
I remember weevils.
Yeah, right, so let's just do that right around, cover it all up. There, that's what it should look like before it goes in the oven. So I've already had the oven on, so I'm going to pop that in, and that's going to go in for about 15 to 20 minutes. So while our lime base is in the oven, it's almost done. As I said, we do double cream with this one, so I'm going to whisk the double cream up. And into this double cream, I am going to pop a little bit of icing sugar. Again, it's optional, you don't have to do this, but I just find that with a little bit of icing sugar, it just takes the edge off of the cream. It just makes it a little bit sweeter. So just about 2 spoonfuls. Yeah, Paul isn't here at the moment, he's just over in the corner because he dribbled his coffee everywhere, so he's just changing his top. He's just gone to the washing machine dryer to get a new top out. So, are you nearly done? Sure. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to whisk this cream. Oops. Hang on. My handle nearly came off. It would help if I switched it on at the wall. There. So. And we're going to whisk this until it just about holds its shape. So there we go, just until it starts to hold its shape. So
Can you open the pot over your head like you did with me?
I wouldn't with that. I wouldn't with that one because not like you do with meringue.
Well, not like with meringue, okay.
No.
Right.
Like if you were whisking it to be really, really firm, you could, but I wouldn't with that because it's just holding its shape.
Right.
Unless you want to egghead shape.
No, thank you. You
Right.
carry on.
Let's see, I reckon, now I've lost my tea towel. Tea towels, they just go walkabouts in this kitchen. So it's going to be about right time to take this out.
So
And there we go. And you see little slight wobble,
little wobble.
in the centre. Just, yep, that's fine. So now we've got to let that cool down. So you let it go really cold before you put the whipped cream on.
All right.
Right, so now we've whisked up the cream, we are now going to pop it on the top.
That was our whipping session, wasn't
That was our whipping session, yes,
All right,
yeah.
okay.
And we've just whipped it, as I say, till it holds its shape, look, because you just want it to be able to come out like this.
Lovely. Look at that.
Obviously, we've had to wait for our key lime part to get completely cold.
Right.
And you're just going to smooth it around like that.
Oh, look at
Now,
that.
what you would do here
Lots of
is,
chocolate to grate over it.
well,
No, you don't with this one, do you?
no, listen.
Oh, sorry.
You would normally grate some lime over it, but cheese. Did you say cheese?
Cheese.
Hmm. You would normally grate some lime over it, but because we've got enough lime in it, chocolate and lime go lovely. So we're literally just going to grate some chocolate over the top.
Having a great time. What's your review?
Because I don't know, do you remember those sweets? Can you still get them? Those chocolate lime sweets? Oh, I loved them.
Yeah, you did, unfortunately.
Absolutely loved them. But
Yeah,
can you
you
still
did.
get them?
Yeah, I'm guessing you can.
Hmm.
Like chocolate and lime clear or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a nice crunchy sort of brittle exterior
Yeah.
for the lime, wasn't it? And had
Yeah.
chocolate in the middle.
Chocolate in the middle.
Yeah. So there we go. So just a bit of grated chocolate over the top.
Looking good.
Like I say, if you don't want to put the chocolate on, it is optional. You can just keep a little bit of the lime zest back and put that over. But just makes a nice little finishing touch to it.
Lovely.
So there we go. There is our key lime pie.
Looks
And
good.
that just goes in the fridge now until
You want to eat it.
you're ready to eat it. So there we are then. There's our key lime pie. So what do you think of that then?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Beautiful.
Did you enjoy making that today?
I did, yeah.
Think it's easy
I
enough?
was a bit disappointed with the whipping, but other than that, it was fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to learn to whip hard. Actually, I didn't do any whipping. You done it all.
That's what I mean. I was a bit disappointed with it.
Not so good when you have to whip yourself, is it?
No.
Yeah, on that note,
Cheerio, me dearios.
we shall see you all next week, guys. So
You will.
thank you ever so much. If you enjoyed this, please watch us on. Well, what are we
Well,
on?
we're on everything.
We're on Facebook. We're
ITV,
on, I think we're back on
BBC.
YouTube.
PBS.
So if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please give us a like and a thumbs up.
Ring our bell, I heard somebody say.
Ring our bell.
Yeah.
Do you ring a bell, do you?
Ring a bell? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
We're not on a bike.
I know, but you apparently ring a bell if you like something.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
have to look out for that.
Yeah.
Are we on Twitter? No, we're not on Twitter,
Not
so
on Twitter,
don't
no.
bother looking for us on there. So, yeah.
There we go.
All right, so that's that, guys. So thank you for
Lovely.
watching. I hope you enjoyed it today, and we'll see you all soon.
Happy eating, my dearios.
Happy eating.
Happy eating.
Cheerio, my dearios. Bye.